What up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel, Dap Universal. I'm Dap. So, coming back at you with another pick a card reading, and today we are doing a fun one. What shocks people about you? How do you be shocking people? We know when they underestimate you, because they always want to underestimate somebody. You know, with their preconceptions and their notions and they all that stuff. It's like, how do you show up? How do you show out, so to speak, in the best way possible, the most positive way? Like, it's about your own unique energy and how it can shake things up for people. This is a timeless reading, by the way, timeless pick a card reading. But if you're watching this today when it's filmed or when it's uploaded, today is a super full moon in Aquarius. And I love Aquarius energy. It's my sun sign. It's all about surprises. It's all about how we gonna shake things up. The moon in Aquarius also speaks of going against the grain and being an individual. What makes you uniquely you? You know, we're all the same, so to speak, but there's something unique about how you project your energy, right? But yeah, I thought this would be a fun way to kind of weave a good little reading for my tribe as part of my full moon ritual. But don't want to bore you to death. I am taking personal readings if you want to check the links in the description for that, as well as if you like the video, that helps get my pretty little face out there. Well, is it pretty? Do you think it's pretty? Am I pretty? It helps boost the video in the algorithm as well. If you are new here, subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. I have a whole catalog just full of pick a card readings for you. I go live every day. But without further ado, I want to show you your piles. So you're gonna be picking 3 piles today. 3 like normal. We have pile number 1 for aliens. Pile number 2, the strawberries. And pile number 3, this, I don't know what the hell that is. I guess whatever this is, the cherries with the green, whatever that is, that. So pile number 1, 2, and 3, pause the video if you need to. You'll find the timestamps in the description and in the pinned comment. So yeah. I will check you at your reading. Bye for now. What up, pile number 1? If you chose the aliens, welcome to your reading. Looking at what is shocking about it. How do you be shocking people? So when people have their preconceived notions about you, when they think that you're one thing, how do you pop out and oh my God, there's something else? Well, you give me very strong vibes of someone who is, say, connected to the arts, connected to spirituality, but also you're very practical. It's weird energy. It's like you could be a Virgo, you could be a Libra, you could be a Taurus, Pisces is kind of what I'm getting as well. But it gives me vibes of somebody who may come across as very almost mundane. Or maybe even a little bit like some people may even think that you are like the victim or something like that. Some people may think that you may be a little bit weak because you are, I see you as a little bit more laid back or a little bit more reserved, so to speak. Especially if you spend more time with people like at work than you do like, say, have like this bustling social life. So this could be like how people see you at work for some reason. Also, I'm getting this feeling of maybe you do something like some kind of service for somebody, or you do service for people. It could be customer service. It could be any kind of service. It could be healthcare. It could be spiritual work. I don't know. And for some of y'all, somebody does like has like either an elaborate beauty routine or like they take real special care of their beauty regimen. Like, I mean, like you buy like the expensive scrub, like you have a whole like kind of regimen or something like that. That may be part of your thing, or like maybe you do makeup or hair or something like that. There's something about beauty I'm picking up on. Maybe that's where that Libra feeling came from. But I think how you see yourself, or you at your core, is like maybe on the inside, you may be really emotional. Like, you may not wear that on your sleeve or feel comfortable wearing those emotions on your sleeve. But I feel like it's like that feeling of somebody who, you know, oh, I'm fine, I'm calm, cool, collected, everything is okay, absolutely. But on the inside, you're just like, duh. Sometimes I feel like you may be an empath, or you may absorb other people's emotions a lot too. I feel like there's something really strong about the emotions, a lot of compassion, and how other people see you is this page of coins energy, which is very practical. They may see you as like somebody who's very, like I said, professional, somebody who is very practical, almost, dare I say it, a little bit just ordinary, you know? They don't really see you as anything that sticks out a lot of the time. And some even do, but okay, well, in one way that you do stick out, they think that you are very into your appearance, because I feel like that, as this card comes out, that makes a lot of sense with, like, if you have, like, if you just like really good makeup, or like you just have like some kind of skincare ritual. If you do like, say, beauty spells, or like, say, beauty rituals as in like magic, like charms, or like that kind of thing. I can see that. Especially if you're like older and you look so much younger than you really are. Like if you're one of those people's like, how old are you? Like, oh, I'm like in my 30s, in my 40s. Oh my God. Like, I thought you, I mean, like, you look young as hell. Like, if you get that reaction all the time, people may think that you do some kind of like beauty magic or something, or maybe you have work done or something like that. But I think you actually, like, I would be really shocked if you did not do like some kind of affirmations, or if you weren't a spiritual person, like a really super spiritual person, psychic, a witch, a spellcaster, manifester, something like that. I would be really shocked. Empath, I would be really shocked if you did not identify as those things. But I will also be shocked if you like, if you made it like your identity, because I think you keep yours more so like it's for me. Some people wear it like me. I'm on here on YouTube, like, giving you my spirituality. It's like, not everyone's like that. Some people practice in secret and in silence, and I would feel like you're more likely to be somebody who practices in silence. I do. But the thing that's gonna shock people, or how you shock people, at least when they get to know you, is this card about the world in reverse. And I take this a couple different ways. One, I feel like when you open up to people, then you may actually let them know, hey, about like what your beliefs are, what you practice, or what you do, or something like that. And that may be the thing that shocks them. Like, oh wow, really? Like, you're okay. Especially if you're like psychic or something like that. But another way I kind of take this is people find it a little bit shocking that in a negative light, say people who have hurt you, or people who have say actively done wrong by you, like intentionally, they get their karma back lickety split, baby boo. With the world in reverse, it's like, oh hell no. It's like they get their shit back quick. Also, there's something about, like, say, if someone has ever taken anything from you, you get it back, or you get a blessing that replaces it, that's even better, or something like that. Basically, anytime someone tries to pull one over on you, they end up getting fucked. They do. They do. You have something. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like Spirit doesn't play about you. You have something on the other side looking out for you. They may even think that you cursed them or something like that. Especially in terms of like love. They're like, say, and lovers seem to always come back to you, especially the ones that do you wrong. It's like the ones that played you dirty, the ones that really acted the fool. And once it's all said and done, it's over. It's like they get shocked because they don't realize what they have until it's gone. It's like a lot of them feel like, oh shit, I fucked this up, or like I didn't think I was gonna be affected this much. Like when it's over, because I feel like when it's over for you, it's over, it's done, type of shit. But it's like there's energies of like you kind of seeing it play out in like real time, when like those people who hurt you, or those people who really tried it, get what they deserve. And it's not that you do anything. It's like, but it's like, it's just a testament to your spirit. It's like saying you got some kind of spiritual backing. You got something on the other side looking out for you, because it's like they get their karma instantly. Also, the things that you desire, you manifest. You are a manifester. You have this autumn in the harvest, and present, abundant, and gratitude. So it's like people also, it shocks people that you attract so much as well, because it's like seemingly you just like everybody, like just this normal ass person, just like oh oop, just blessings a lot of times, especially when you find yourself in situations where you're like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's like something just works out for you without a whole, seemingly to them without a whole lot of effort, you know. So it's like you shock people in how you move, and the fact that you stay quiet and you don't let everybody in on what you know or what you do. It shocks people when they see things come in for you, you know. Because like I say, on the surface, they may think of you as quite ordinary or maybe even a little bit vain, you know. But that's what I got for you. You want to keep this real quick. I'm gonna pull you some of these oracle cards. How else do you shock people before we close it out? How else do you shock people? Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And another cycle kind of thing. It's like when people think that that you down and out, you come back around, like you bounce back real quick. And also the thing that shocks people about you is like you have a good sense of humor. When people get to know you, you have an ability to like make people laugh their ass off. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. You may even be a little bit sarcastic or like have a really dry wit. But send them in the comments and let me know how this resonated, if this resonated. And until next time, guys, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye. What up, pile number 2? If you chose the strawberries, welcome to your reading. And looking into how do you shock people when they underestimate you, when they think you one way and you really something else, or there's more to the story. How about that? So off the bat, there's a certain intensity about you and a polarity about you. I feel like you surprise people all the time because you seem to, how do I put it? I don't want to say play dumb, but it's like you give me the energy of somebody who just kind of observes. You observe more than you actually interact. It's not even say that you're shy. I don't think you're shy. I think you're a very intense person. I think your emotions are very intense, and I feel like you are very deep person. I think there's also something very artistic about you, or something very refined, maybe even like it gives you old soul vibes. You may be like Scorpio, Taurus. If you had Scorpio and Taurus in your chart, like in the top 3, like at the same time, it would make a lot of sense. Like say a Scorpio sun and a Taurus moon, Scorpio sun, that kind of thing, or an ascendant, the Venus. It gives me that vibes. 2nd house, 8th house polarity, which is like the opposite of Taurus is Scorpio, and they kind of work on that same line. Like Taurus is about like I want to have possessions, and Scorpio is more about I want to possess you type shit. Possessive is the name of the game, but it's like there's an intensity to it, and there's like an appreciation for what's yours. Like it's something about taking an ownership, and it's also very driven. People think that you are also, you could be a Cancer as well. You could be a Cancer as well. I also see this Ace of Earth, that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So any of those signs too. But what I'm really getting is this is really how you are. Well, you're not like Cruella de Vil, like driving crazy, but it's more like you're driven. I'm looking at the Chariot as like you're a very driven person. Balance. You're like you're focused. People see you as like focused to the point where you're not paying attention. And so the thing is like you're a good multitasker, and you know how to pay attention without paying attention. And so people seem to underestimate that because they see limitations and fears. They see a gap. They see a gap in you, like they see a gap between like a weak spot. Because I see the 3 of Wands in reverse. It's like, oh, they'll never see this coming. So I don't know why it's taking such almost a darker turn. Like, say you may attract people who, especially have like a lot of 12th house energy. If you have Pisces in your chart, or 12th, or any of the planets in the 12th house, you may have like some sneaky type of characters kind of looming around, thinking they can kind of either get something from you or take advantage of like a weak spot somewhere, because they think that you're not paying attention. They think that you are driven. They think that they have you figured out. But little do they know, that's not always the case. That is not always the case. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles and the Devil in reverse. Something about like you have a short fuse for bullshit. It's like, what I mean by that is like, when people will try you, people all the time will test you out. People will come up to you and maybe try to spark a conversation just to see how you'll react, or like say something to you just to see what kind of reaction they'll get from you. And you probably give off a vibe real quick, like either that you're not here for it, or you'll give some input. I feel like you don't just talk just to hear yourself talk, or speak just to feel like dead air. I feel like when you say something, you mean it, and when you also say something, it's gonna be important, and you better listen the first time, because I'm probably not gonna repeat myself. You give me bad bitch vibes, like alpha vibes. Whether you male or female, it's like you give me vibes of like, I don't care. Like, if I don't care, I don't care. I'm sorry. It's not even being mean. It's pretty direct. It's like you don't do toxic. That's just who you are. Also, something about I think you've been in positions where it's like you understand what's important and what's not. It's like you've been through hard ass times. Something about maybe even dealing with sick people, or had maybe lost some people before, or lost a lot of people in your life, to the point where it's like the bullshit just don't matter to me. Like, there's real stuff going on in the world. We got there are real problems in the world. I don't really care about your petty stuff kind of shit. It's like, it doesn't faze me, it doesn't bother me. And also things don't seem to shock you. And so it's like pretty unaffected by the external a lot of the times, or at least that you really come across that way. But people see you as, you could really be a Taurus. People see you as like calm, cool, and collected, but like not really anticipating what's coming next, or not really caring what's coming next. So they feel like you're not paying attention. Oh wow, watch this. It's like they feel like you just don't see the bigger picture. Wow, you pulled the King of Pentacles in reverse, as well as the Hierophant. That's Taurus energy, both of those cards. They also feel like it would be easy for them to say lie to you, or pull a fast one over on you for some reason. I don't know why. You may have money, or you may come across like you have money or nice things, whatever. So people kind of want to like take advantage of that. I could see you having your own business or something like that, or you working really hard up a corporate ladder or something like that. Like you may have some clout or like some influence somewhere, because I feel like you get these leeching ass energies like in your aura. Like you get people like kind of drawn to you, like what can you do for me, like kind of thing. And it's like, baby, nothing if I don't want to. The thing that shocks people though is like you this is where the Scorpio part comes in, where I think you could be like a Scorpio or a Pisces. You will really let somebody go the whole 9 yards. Like, go ahead, like try to fool me. Like they'll just be sitting there just lying their ass, looking you dead in the eye, just lying their asses off to you. Just listening, taking it in, observing. Like maybe even almost like, yeah, okay. The Magician in reverse is what comes up with how you shock people. It's like somehow you show your hand when you need to, and you let it be known that, baby, I caught your bullshit from when you walked in the door. Like, you will let people do the whole charade and act. Instead of like really like calling somebody out in the beginning. It's like you don't have like I said, you don't have a real tolerance for bullshit. But a lot of times you'll just sit back and just blank face and just let them finish talking before you just kind of, okay, let me tell you this kind of shit. It's like you have a certain way of revealing somebody's plan to the point where it shakes them, because it's like they didn't know that you were that tapped in, or that you were paying that much attention. Or like you'll sit there and finally relent and say and put in your 2 cents about a situation if someone's asking you questions or like trying to like talk to you about something or like get your it's like, nah baby, you wrong because of this. Like, nah, you bullshitting because how the fuck did this happen? That don't add up. Yesterday you said this, now today you just said that. It's like, I didn't know you was even listening. It's like you have a funny way of exposing people for who they are when they come up to you in that bullshit, and it shocks the shit out of people. It's like they think that you aren't paying attention, and that's the main thing that shocks people. You always paying attention. Them eyes is always open. Them ears is always open, and you have a real good ability for seeing through the mask that people wear. How else do you shock people? When we close it out, we have number 9, compassion. I'm sorry, no, completion. Number 9, completion. You could be a very old soul. You could be a wise person. People may not expect you to be as deep as you actually are because, like I said, I don't think you really I don't think you really are out here just like an open book. Like you know that there's some kind of like value in moving in silence. What else shocks people about you? Woo. Last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. How nurturing you really are and how healing that you can really be. That's a good way to end this this reading for you. It's like, even though you may have a certain sense of like, I'm not playing with you, it's like for the ones that you do care about and you do love, you offer an immense amount of comfort and reassurance and a sense of safety to them. People trust you, and people underestimate and are shocked by how healing your energy can be. But that's all I got for you. Sound off in the comments, let me know how this resonated. And until next time, guys, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings and all we do. What up, pile number 3? If you chose whatever the hell this is, the cherry mouth, lips, tongue, teeth, okay, whatever. Welcome to your reading on how do you shock people? How do you like when you underestimate people? No, I mean when they underestimate you, and or maybe they expect you to be one way and you turn out to be, oh wow, something extra. What's that like for you? Okay, let's dive in. So I'm picking up on like Pisces vibes for you, or just a very healing energy. Pisces, I see Aquarius, I see Virgo, but then again on the other side, the unexpected side, I do see a lot of sun energy, Leo energy, fire energy. And so it gives me a different feeling than the first 2 piles. The first 2 piles, they could have been one pile almost, goddamn. Like they were pretty similar, but I was like, okay, we're gonna do something different. Here we go. I feel like you actually do kind of wear your mystical, ethereal, like otherworldly kind of energy on your sleeve. You may be very much connected to say the higher realms or healing or being practical as well, but there's something very hopeful and bright-eyed about you, and like very just good, and like you're just one of those people that have like a very bright energy. It's like it gives me the vibes of like a starseed crystal child type of energy. It's like it's like a little beam of sunlight that just comes down and just like it's just full of optimism and like hope and beauty. And unfortunately, people can see that as a little bit fragile or mistake it for being a little bit innocent. So how you shock people, especially when it comes down to the people that are attracted to you and you're attracted to them, is when you put that shit down on them in the bedroom. You turn into that whole ass freak. You didn't think, didn't expect me to say that, did you? You didn't think I was gonna go there, did you? Yeah, when you turn into a whole ass freak. Freaky deaky. I've been feeling freaky deaky. Like, no, really though, you take it there. Because I feel like you're one of those people that, it's like you put your soul in like, and energy and like full throttle into everything you do, whether it's reading a book or doing the nasty Because it's like, for you, it's like, why do it if I'm not gonna fully experience it? If I'm not gonna fully put myself into it? And Pisces does it, and Leo does this. I can see if you're a Pisces or a Leo for real, for real. Virgo has a lot of focus as well. It's like something about like, if I'm not gonna put my everything into it and fully experience this moment, whatever it is I'm doing, I'm not gonna do it, because like, what's the point? It's like, I'm not gonna fake it till I make it. I'm not gonna bullshit. Like, I'm gonna do it. And so people, that shocks people, that your level of commitment to anything that you want to do. But they see you initially as like, say like this Knight of Coins, which is like maybe a hard worker, like putting your head down, you know, like just a focused person, especially if you work in the healing arts with the star. You could be an astrologer, you can do divination, you can even be like a motivational speaker, you could do work in the church. You can, like, it could be something very spiritual about you. I do see something very spiritual and healing about you. But it's like, the thing that throws people off is how when you are all in on something, you're all in like your life depends on it. It's like you surprise people every time. Like, you could go, like, say it's a some kind of get together from like people at work, if you do have like an office job or like something like that, if you work around people, put you on the dance floor. Oh my god, oh my god, this bitch is what? It's like, you surprise people, and it's almost like you're good at everything that you do. But the secret to that is, I feel like that's more so because of the thing that makes people shocked. It's the energy of this Ace of Wands, and that just stands for passion, and it's all the fire elements, all the fire signs: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you had any of those in your chart, top three, that'd be like, that would make sense. It's like, there's a certain burst of energy that you have. It's like, it's infectious. And it's like, it doesn't matter how old you are or what you're doing. It's like, if you're tapped into your element, it's like, watch this. You take it to another level. You take everything you do to a higher level. You set the standard when it comes down to, let me show you how it's done type of stuff. And people, it shocks people, especially the ones who go into something thinking that they're gonna outshine you. Even if they think they're really good at something, if they think that, like, oh, this is my element, watch me do this, bitch. Watch me show her up. Watch me show him up. It's like they definitely go into like situations thinking like, okay, I'm about to show you something, and then like out of nowhere, because I don't think you're like a really braggadocious person, or like a person who really like shows all their strengths, because it's like you have so many, and it's like you just kind of do the damn thing, and it's like they end up shocked, like, I didn't know you could do that. Or like, or you pop off, like, say if they didn't know, it could be something simple as like, I didn't know you could cook, because you just put your ass in that. You put your whole ass in that damn cake. How did you cook? Like, you know, like you just leave people like bewildered all the time, especially in your romantic relationships. Because I feel like you leave there's a certain element of like this. The people that date you, they can't get enough. A lot of the times they can become obsessed about you, because it's like they be trying to figure you out, because it's like there's always something new to kind of uncover about you. There's always something that I didn't know that about them. It's like, and I date them. It's like it's like an adventure. Now, when you attract the wrong types of people, they can become jealous of you. You have a lot of people who may be really jealous of you, or like or secretly like be side-eyeing you, like frustrated because like you represent, like, damn, I thought I was good at something until I met them. Or it's like, I thought I was this shit until I met them. It's like, but it's like, those people can be mad. The thing that you came down here to do in this lifetime, I think, is to basically get anything that you want. You have this wish fulfillment. What your ability, your shocking ability is that you can, and you already know this, basically do anything, achieve anything, manifest anything that you want. Why? Because you learned the secret. The secret of this shit is, if I just put my energy into it and put my all into it and commit it, and I play that character, if I find the essence of that thing that I'm trying to do, I'm gonna do it well. Even if I don't know what I'm really doing, I'm gonna do it well. And it's not me faking it or until I make it, or just like, no. It's something about your energy. You can like deconstruct something on an energetic level and like match the vibration of it and sell it. You can literally sell it. It's confidence. So you have this confidence, and you have this magical ability to just really pop off at anything that you do, and it's like, it shocks people. That's a beautiful ass energy. That's a beautiful ass energy. And you're nasty, and that's all I got for you. I'm gonna pull How else do you shock people? And you're nasty, freak. First quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe. There's a certain sense of like easy breeziness to you. It's like, I know I can do it, or like, I'm not worried. It's like that energy. It's like something about your vibes, and it's like something you can't teach somebody. They have to either come to it on their own, or they're just born with it, and that's you. You could really be an Aquarius, have it in your chart, especially in the moon, the sun. And one more, we have number 14, moderation. You know how not to lay it on thick. You know how not to spread yourself too thin. It's like you know how to keep a certain air of mystery about you, and that's what really shocks them. You don't feel the need to brag or like, I can do this. No, it's like, I know what I can do. I can do anything I want to do, and I'll play these cards as I need to, like you're playing a game, because we are. Basically, it's life. But let me know if this resonated. Sound off in the comments. Thank you for joining me here, and as always, remember this: if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye.